Look, short-form content might be even more dangerous than we thought, and there's a reason why YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook are now all of a sudden massively pushing short-form content over long-form content. Let's be honest, how many times have you opened your phone to check something, then totally forgot what it is you wanted to check in the first place, and before you realize it, you're back to scrolling on social media, and there you just waste, boom, an hour. You probably did it earlier today if you're honest with yourself. You see, the bigger danger of consuming short-form content isn't the fact that you're distracting yourself from the things that you actually care about in life, or the fact that you keep comparing yourself to people who portray unrealistic beauty, wealth, and fame standards. Yes, that's one thing, but it's not the most dangerous part. Yes, there is something more dangerous. The most dangerous part about consuming short-form content is that your brain is being dragged through an emotional roller coaster it was never built to handle in the first place. Now you might be wondering, okay, that's all great and all, but why does that even matter? Why is that so bad in the first place? Look, I've been able to build an online business that's made me thousands of dollars a day in profit. On average, it's been $1,200 a day. Sometimes I've even made $4,500 in one single day. To be honest with you, it fluctuates a little bit. It's business. But the point I'm trying to make here is this. If you want to be like everybody else, work a simple 9-to-5 job, barely make any money to pay your bills, and let inflation kick your ass year after year, click off this video, go watch some cute cat videos, I love them by the way, go watch some PewDiePie, go play some games, whatever, it's not my problem, because I will continue to make money. However, if you're part of that minority of ambitious individuals, you don't want the cookie-cutter 9-to-5 path, you want to be your own boss, to have freedom, to travel whenever you want, literally get a plane ticket on a whim and take your whole family with you if that's what you want, keep watching, because in this video, I'm going to explain why you will never feel like watching short-form content once you get this, and how this could be the thing preventing you from the success you've been dreaming of. Now, unfortunately, we're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick, because spots feed up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. Now, I make short-form content, and a lot of it, so what's so wrong about that? Short videos, like the ones on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and all that, like Snapchat, all that stuff, are not just fun little clips. They're emotional machines. Every single one is made to make you feel something really fast. Some make you laugh. Some make you angry. Some make you feel jealous. Some stir controversy. Some are sad. Some are aspirational. Some make you feel shocked or disgusted or amazed. The people who create these videos and the platforms that push them know exactly what kind of emotions will grab your attention the fastest. They test it, they tweak it, they study what makes people stop scrolling. They literally design these clips like mini emotional traps. They're not meant to educate you, they're not meant to help you, they're entertainment. They're meant to grab you, grab your attention, to hook your brain and make you stay. That's how platforms make money, by making you stay as long as possible on the platform. And here's where it gets scarier. Every time you feel something, your brain releases chemicals, not fake ones, real ones. Like for example, dopamine when something makes you feel good, or cortisol when something makes you feel stress, or norepinephrine when something makes you alert, or serotonin when something makes you feel calm and connected. So if you're watching a video that makes you laugh, boom, your brain gives you a shot of dopamine. You see something shocking, bam, there goes the norepinephrine. You feel sad from a video about somebody's dog dying, now serotonin drops and a whole new cocktail of chemicals hits you. One video makes you smile, the next makes you mad, and the next makes you curious, the next makes you cry. When you look at it this way, it's not just entertainment, it's literally chemical warfare on your brain. You're switching between all these different emotions constantly. And you might think, okay, so I feel stuff. Right, what's the big deal? But the deal is big, because your brain was not made to flip through this many feelings in that short amount of a time. It's like putting your body on a roller coaster back and forth, up and down for hours. Except instead of your body feeling it, it's your emotions. And what would happen after a roller coaster that long? You'd feel so damn dizzy. You'd feel off, you'd feel drained, you couldn't even walk straight. the same thing happens with your brain. You get an emotional hangover. So that tired, numb, weird feeling you feel after scrolling for too long, it's not just from staring at the screen. It's from your brain trying to recover from the overload of chemicals you just forced it to process in such a short amount of time. Imagine if someone kept throwing snacks into your mouth, one after another, sweet, salty, spicy, sour, non-stop for an hour. Just picture this for a moment. Eventually, you wouldn't even be able to taste anything. Your mouth would be confused, your taste buds wouldn't understand jack shit. Your stomach would be messed up, and you'd probably feel sick. And that's exactly what's happening to your emotions when you're scrolling for hours. It's not that the videos themselves are evil. It's the way they're designed to hit you over and over again without a break that makes your emotional system completely crash. And guess what? If you're constantly in these highs and lows, how can you do good work to build a business that's gonna make you 10K to 100K per month? It's not possible, because you need to be cool, calm, collected when you approach business decisions and your daily work. If you hop on a sales call and you get all emotional, guess what's gonna happen? The other person on the end of the call is going to feel it. You're going to crush everything, and you'll never close that deal. And then you can see how this directly impacts your ability to make more money. And here's the part that most people have no idea about. When you do this all the time, like every day, it actually changes how your brain works. What I really want you to understand is that your emotional intelligence, which is your ability to understand how you feel, how others feel, and how to stay calm or react wisely, starts to go down. You become dumber, bro. Your brain gets so used to reacting fast to strong emotions that it stops knowing how to stay balanced. And that's why so many people now feel super sensitive. Like everything just triggers them. One comment can ruin their day. One sad video can spiral them into anxiety. One little piece of criticism can make them shut down completely. It's not that they're weak. It's that their emotional systems are constantly fried. Their brains are overstimulated and under-recovered. What's scary is that this starts to feel normal after a while. You get so used to the fast emotional highs and lows that anything calm or steady starts to feel very boring. And that's when life itself starts to feel flat. You can't enjoy a slow conversation. You can't even focus on reading a damn book. You can't sit still and be alone with your thoughts without feeling like something's wrong. But nothing is wrong with you. The problem is that your brain is just craving another emotional hit. Just like a sugar addict wants candy every hour. The same way eating too much junk food messes up your body, watching too much short-form content, at least the entertaining kind, messes up your mind. And even to learn, watch long-form content, you'll learn much better. Just think about this. People today understand that what they eat affects their physical health. Even if they eat bad stuff, at least they know that eating too much sugar or fried food isn't good for them. But most people also have no clue that what they feed their mind matters just as much, if not more. They put zero thought into what kind of content they're watching, and then they wonder why they feel anxious, depressed, or burned out. It's not just genetics. It's not just bad luck. A lot of times, it's the mental diet. You eat mental junk food all day long, and your mind starts to fall apart just like your body would if all you ate was candy and soda. Could you honestly expect your body to function properly if that's the only thing you fed it every day? Obviously not. So why do you expect your mind to function the right way if you feed it emotional candy all day long? Now, unfortunately, we're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick, because spots fill up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. And look, watching more short-form content isn't just about how it makes you feel in the moment. It's about how it affects your whole life. If your emotions are unstable, your decisions become unstable. You say things you don't mean. You overreact. You start projects and you never finish them. You feel too overwhelmed to make real changes. You get paralyzed by simple tasks. You can't focus long enough to have a real conversation or sit with your thoughts. You start looking for quick fixes, fast relief, and shallow distractions instead of real solutions. That's not because you're broken. That's because your brain is constantly recovering from the chemical chaos that short-form content creates. Now here's the part that matters the most. If you feel unstable, if your emotions are all over the place, if you can't focus, it's probably not because there's something deeply wrong with you. It's probably not some mysterious disorder that came out of nowhere. It's probably not a random glitch in your brain. It's most likely just your environment. It's the content you're watching. It's the feed you're scrolling. It's the constant rush of emotional highs and lows that your brain has been trying to survive every single day. And that's actually the good news. Because if the problem is what you're consuming, then changing what you consume can change how you feel. You don't need to be a monk or quit the internet forever. I love watching cute cat videos on Instagram, to be honest with you, but you just need to understand that short-form content is not harmless. It's not just about wasting time. It's about how that content is hijacking your brain's emotional system and flooding it with more stimulation than it can handle. And once you see that, it's hard to unsee it. You'll start noticing how weird you feel after a scroll session. You'll start paying attention to how reactive you've become. You will realize how drained and empty you feel, even when nothing bad has happened in your day. And instead of blaming yourself or thinking something is wrong with you, you'll finally understand what's really going on. You have to understand that when you have really big goals like building a $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, even $60,000 a month business, it's very atypical. By that what I mean is 99% of people never reach that kind of success in their lifetime, ever. And it's not just about luck or outside stuff happening to them. There is a huge part that comes down to what you control every single day and what you do. The problem is, if you try to do top quality work while your brain is constantly fried and distracted, maybe because you're watching too much short-form content and riding that non-stop emotional roller coaster, it's almost impossible to get anywhere. Your brain will always find it way easier and way more fun to binge Netflix, to play video games, or to scroll through short videos than it will ever be to sit down and build your business or do the hard work that actually moves the needle. That's why we want to set up our environment so that doing the hard, important things becomes the easiest option. We want to make the difficult things the simplest things to do, because that's how you actually win. So if you're constantly feeling tired, drained, or burnt out, it's not just you, it's your feed. These apps are literally designed to overload you. The videos are engineered to hijack your emotions. The platforms profit off your chaos, but you don't have to keep playing along. You can step back. You can take control. You can choose content that builds you instead of breaking you. You can give your brain the space to breathe, think, and feel again at a natural pace. And once you feel that calm, that clarity, that focus coming back, you'll realize just how far off track you were. You'll realize you were never broken. You were just overstimulated, and you will never see short-form content the same way again. Now look, if you're serious about becoming financially free this year, then click the link in the description below, because I've made a video where I'm explaining how I've made thousands of dollars a day in profit. You can also book a free strategy call with me or a member of my team, and together we'll help you implement my method so you can reach financial freedom in 90 days or less. But be quick, because we have very limited spots and they fill up fast, and soon we'll take that video down. So click on the link in the description below, book your free call, and with that said, I'll see you on the other side.